This is so cheap, you have to buy it now. No, this is a red flag. Ever heard property agents cliches that just don't allow you to think before buying though? Well, that's a red flag. Lucky for you, you have me, Coach Edmund, your Singapore real estate insider.
So the big question is this: how busy professionals and homeowners like us make six-figure profits from the property we own safely by doing it with research, data, and numbers. How do we buy in a way without complications and half-guessing, regardless of the market conditions, and still remain profitable? That is the crash deal. Here, I will share with you exactly what we do and how we do it. My name is Edmund, and welcome to Singapore Real Estate Insider.
As property investors, we do expect property agents to know the technicalities of all the property units and sales processes, and also have excellent foresight for potential growth. But most of all, we want a property agent we can trust to be truthful and lead us rightfully to making the best purchases, looking out for our needs over what they can gain from the transaction. Of course, each property agent must abide by laws and codes of conduct because their license could be revoked. Still, some either inexperienced or just plain crafty agents might need to push the limits to make their quota. So how do you spot them? It's not like they will introduce themselves as such, but I've compiled a list of agents' lines that could raise your red flag alert. Watch out for these red flags. Number one, many people are already eyeing this property. Well, proceed with caution when your real estate agent repetitively mentions many buyers are eyeing this unit. While truthful agents will share this as a matter of fact, it's a red flag when it's frequently emphasized to push you into buying immediately. Probably one of the oldest tricks in the book. This tactic is often employed to instill a sense of urgency, to push buyers to make hastier decisions, or to accept offers that may exceed the property's actual value. Other variations of these lines are, we have ready buyers, there are tenants on hand if you are for the landlords. Number two, incredibly cheap listings. Have you ever shopped online for a premium item, and while we always look for the lowest price, most times an incredible low price listing could either be a scam or at least compromised. When it's too good to be true, it probably isn't. Whenever something is 20% or even 30% lower than average, be extra vigilant with such and ask a lot of questions during your inquiry. Number three, people are already submitting their checks for this unit. Imagine you're in a full house viewing and seeing people writing checks, and your agent tells you people are already submitting their checks. Chances are you bring out your own checkbook and write your own. But here's the thing, collecting checks doesn't mean the units are being sold out. It may be just a reservation fee, and if they do write a check for down payment, they can still back out. Number four, there's only 10% of the units left. If this is the headline at a new launch property, take it with a grain of salt. Sometimes they will present as such with an asterisk, with a caveat in the end. Know the facts and ask for the total number of units available and how many are sold, because sometimes it may mean that the remaining 10% is for the units available at the launch date, not the total units. So clarify it when they mention something to this effect. Like what you're watching here in terms of understanding property using data and numbers to guide you? Smash the subscribe button now so you can get real-time updates and learn how to make wise investments for yourself and your family through properties. This is only ex-PSF lah. This is a common base point for property buyers. But here's a fact. In most developments, bigger units will have lower PSF, while smaller units will have a higher PSF. Upon learning that a 2-bedroom unit at Midtown Bay was listed at 3,300 plus per square foot, one property buyer was outraged when he went for a 1-bedroom unit at 3,590 plus per square foot. Imagine a buyer feeling scammed when he unknowingly grabbed the smaller unit. The problem with basing on PSF is that it can be misleading when applied to units of different sizes. Keep also in mind that these figures are merely offers, not the standard across the board. Instead, buyers must consider the comprehensive cost of the property, factoring in variables such as locations, amenities, and overall market trends. Number six, don't worry, this type of property, I'm the expert, it's my expertise. Now, pay close attention to assertions of specialization, especially when agents claim expertise in a specific property category. Naturally, every agent would want to build their credibility credibility and would want to have the training to back up their claims. But the only way to verify such statements is by examining their track record, ensuring they actually have transactions involving the type of properties in question. Now, you may have noticed that most of these red flags involve claims of urgency, and while there may be case for some, beware of anything that nags you to take action without enough time to consider such a weighty investment. Now, here are some of my tips to avoid this red flags. Verify claims. Scrutinize statements made by agents and sellers, ensuring they align with factual information, and request documented evidence when necessary. You need to conduct independent research. Go beyond the information provided by your agent and conduct your own research on current market trends and property values in your area. You also want to review past transactions. Utilize resources like the SLA to verify properties, as well as the CEA for the agent's track record and claims of specialization. Now, you must know your property goals and budget. Think of these factors as your guiding light in making decisions. When matters require urgency, knowing your property goals and budget will prevent bad decisions, but will also help you say yes to the right opportunities. And of course, the tried and tested rule is to always consult with trusted real estate professionals to gain diverse perspectives on the market conditions and property values. By staying informed and exercising due diligence and utilizing available resources, you can confidently navigate the property market, avoid potential risks, and ensure a successful and satisfying transaction. If you want to avoid property red flags, then Singapore Real Estate Insider is here. We can guide you through every step of the investment process, from finding the perfect property to maximizing your returns. With our proven the REI method, you can trust that you receive the best possible service and advice. So go ahead, contact us today and let's make your property dreams a reality.